Alright, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Insane Pools off the deep end. This is a series, I'm not sure where they borrowed this from, or where it originally aired, but it's not a National Geographic thing, I don't think. It's not originally on Disney Plus or Hulu, I don't think. It's one of those cable shows that's like Home and Garden and home reconstruction or home destruction and then rebuilding and all that stuff that like many years ago they they used to have that one show. They'd go from town to town, and the one guy named Ty, they'd make a big deal out of just literally redoing people's houses. They literally did one down the road from me, and I remember driving by it when they were constructing it, and it's a reality TV show, so a lot of it wasn't real. Again, most reality TV shows, 99% of them are not real, at least in the way they tell the story. These guys, Lucas Lagoons, I'm sure, totally real. The work they do, totally real. That other show, when they rebuilt the house and they go, let's show them the house, or whatever they said, and they moved a tractor trailer away, and then suddenly they're like, oh my god. Yeah, that house wasn't finished at the time that they revealed it. They made it look as finished as they could, and they spent the next few months actually finishing it. They tried to get people from the neighborhood to work at cheap rates to help get it done in time, and it did not make it. I have a feeling that's the way it worked with a lot of the stuff on that popular show. I think was on ABC at the time. Yeah. Why is that show not on Disney Plus? Like old episodes. Doesn't matter. We're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about Insane Pools off the deep end. Lucas Lagoons, run by Lucas Congdon and his crew with funny nicknames. Each of them have a first name and a funny nickname as they're introduced on the show. It's an opportunity for these skilled the landscaping designers, creators. Honestly, they do some amazing work. And I don't like reality shows, and yes, there is some sort of contrived drama every so often where they have to, something's going to go wrong, and then, we got to cut to commercial, and then they come back and recap the build up to that thing that went wrong, and then, everything's okay. To make you come back from the commercial, so it makes you watch it, the ads, and it makes the ad rates go up, and TV networks get money, and studios get money. It's the way it works. It's TV. But yeah, if I could have a show that showed people building pools, it would probably be boring as heck to everybody else. But for me, I'd like to watch the sort of the day-to-day construction. Yeah, sure, people, knocking each other, just joking around at times. But at the same time, yeah, they have to make these guys busting each other. I'm sure they do. But the idea is that a lot of this work requires some serious concentration. When you're dealing with multi-ton rocks that you're putting into place with a lift that barely can can lift it, it's like a machine that can barely lift it, yeah, it's something you can't just be like, hey, let's joke around about it, because keep your hands above the rock, let's just say. That's what you got to do. But I only watched the first episode. It takes place in southern Florida. I can't remember exactly where, but it looks a lot like it neighbors Miami, or that whole area down there. The McCabe family wanted a koi pond. Just throw it. They had a lot of koi. The dad is a marine biologist, and hey, they live just off the water, and why not? Let's get this. Let's make a better koi pond for the fish they got there. Some of them are pretty big. Some pretty big koi. Lucas convinced them, like, you know what? There's a whole lot of space here. Why don't we put in a pool for you guys? Oh, by the way, how much do you want to spend? They're like, the family's like, maybe like 30K. I have a feeling a job like this had to be six figures. It had to be. six figures. Just the stonework itself had to be a lot. I'm no expert on any of this stuff, but it's a lot. But they did a fantastic job, whatever they spent, and I hope the TV network chipped in for it. I think they do with these cases, but yeah, it is to end up with something that is pretty astounding. And I'm looking at this little slideshow on my tablet here of other work they've done. It's breathtaking. I grew up next to my grandparents, who had my grandpa had always dreamed as a child. He used to go swimming in the quarry when he was young, very dangerous. He wanted a pool for himself, and he got one. When at an age, I think he might have been younger than me at this point, he got himself a pool in the backyard. I was 5 or something, and I got to walk around inside that pool while it was still being built. The concrete had just been poured and the lining went in, and then I grew up in a pool. So this means something special to me. It was nothing fancy. It was very square, very rectangular, I should say. Got a slide and a diving board, 2 levels, 8 feet. Nearly died in it once. That was fun. Nearly drowned. But I'm sort of okay now. Pools. I pretty much lived in that pool all summer, because not in the winter, because I didn't come from California. It was winter where I lived. It was cold in the wintertime, I should say. So yeah, seeing a pool like this come together, it makes me wish I had like the money to have these guys hire these guys and build a pool like this in my yard if I had a home. I don't think the apartment managers would appreciate me building a pool here. It would get in the way. They might appreciate it if I paid for it and it increased the value of the property, and they could charge us much more rent. But yeah, that's not going to happen. So if you are interested in these kind of things, honestly, the work they do in just the first episode is breathtaking. And if you cut away all the silliness, which is meant to endear you to the crew, make you feel like you're part of the crew as they're putting this together, and you get to see how they come up with ideas and how to build things. And of course, the surprises keep coming all the way to the end when everything is revealed to the homeowners. And there's some stuff that they didn't even show you that they were working on, at least not clearly, earlier in the episode. So by the end of the episode, you can see, they included aeroponics. That was hinted at, but the aeroponics and how that works next to the pool, and the pool next to the koi pond with a big stone bridge over the river Koi. Yeah. Alec Guinness, thanks you for that. But the pool and the koi pond are not connected, but it looks like they are. It's not a humongous pool, but I could spend all day, and it has waterfalls, and the fish are well taken care of as they swim around a big area. They poop in the water. The poop goes into the system that helps grow plants, and the plants help create food for the family to eat, and then that creates other stuff that helps feed the fish, and then cleans the water, and it's science. It's beautiful, beautiful science, and it's science and architecture. It's pretty dang great. So yeah, this is as much as I do not like reality shows, I could watch something like this just to see what, even if it's just like the last 10-15 minutes, just to see how it finally comes along without all the oh my gosh, the rock's gonna break from the thing, will we all die kind of drama. I understand why they do it, but I don't care. I really don't care. I'm glad that you get to know the people, and these people are skilled, they're passionate about what they do, and they're creating environments, not just pools or ponds or anything else. So yeah, I recommend it, which I really never said about a reality show ever. But if you have an appreciation for pools and backyard design and whatever else, even after just one episode, this is worthwhile checking out, I think. So, or pick one that you find interesting. There's like 2 seasons worth. This is from 2015. Each of the episodes are about 41 minutes long each, and there's a total of like 16 episodes from what I can tell, like 6 and 10 between the two seasons. So, and the thumbnails get more interesting as you go further down. I checked, and they like the first ones are just like the people, and then the next ones are like, oh my gosh, check out these later episodes. These pools are astounding. They're so sexy. So, anyway, check it out. Ugh. Okay. I can't tilt this. 95. 95. 95. Oh. All right. We have a movie. Why am I putting that back on the clip? We have a movie. And it's a Marvel movie. It is technically the last pre-existing Marvel movie on our list. It's not part of the MCU, technically, but it was kind of rolled in there recently. And if you know what's coming up on Disney Plus on Wednesday, you might know that the latest Marvel movie is what we're going to be watching on Wednesday. But we'll get to that later. Tomorrow, we're going to watch one of the oldest in the heyday of Marvel films put out by Sony. This is the original Spider-Man. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So yeah, this is going to be a Marvel double feature. You could probably figure out what Wednesday's episode is, but Tuesday here. It's Tuesday, right? Wednesday, Monday? Man, I'm really tired. Tomorrow, the original 2002 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus 7-Day Challenge. We'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Excelsior.